There's a wild new strat that people are using to actually cheese so many of the hard mode bosses. In particular, they're mostly using it right now on the Freya hard mode encounter to pretty much trivialize the fight and make it as easy as it possibly can be. And before we even talk about that, there's a second strategy that people are using to kill the boss in 1 minute. And what I'm talking about first is the Zerg strat. Now it's currently only doable on 10 man because of the amount of healing the boss does, but if you have a Mortal Strike effect on the boss, you can actually out DPS the heals that the boss outputs. And as you can see, they're currently pumping down this boss down to 75% before actually getting lucky and getting the first ad being the Ancient Conservator, which gives them an extra 25% damage to everybody. Now this pushes them over the real limit to where they can now Zerg down the boss faster than it can actually heal itself. Again, you absolutely do need that Mortal Strike effect, and you can just ignore all of the mechanics and burn the boss before she even summons a second set of ads. Now, this strategy is something we'll probably see employed in 25 man soon into the phases, but for now, it actually heals too much for you to out DPS. And there's gonna be a threshold of maybe you'll have to kill 1 or 2 of the ad phases and then you'll actually burn down the boss. But this second strategy is even crazier, and it is absolutely busted, most likely gonna probably be patched very quickly. And right before I show that strategy, I do want to say thank you to everybody who's supported the channel so far. We're on our way to 50,000 subscribers, and I think we're gonna get a tattoo, a second tattoo at 50K. So thank you guys all for supporting the channel. But I am gonna be launching a new series soon where I hop into Discord calls or Discord streams with raid groups that are struggling to clear the actual raid and help them figure out how to down those hard mode bosses. And for that, I have launched a Patreon that you guys can go and join, a link in the description if you want to, just any level of support there, which will allow me to get a direct message from you of when you're raiding, and I can hop in there and help you guys actually kill these hard mode bosses. Because I know a lot of guilds are struggling with it, and I actually hopped in and helped a few of my friends so far, and they were able to 1 or 2 shot some of these boss mechanics that they didn't realize what was kind of going wrong. But from there, guys, let's dive into the actual real strategy. And what the strat is gonna be is to actually bring one of these crazy spider mobs that we all know does insane amounts of AoE DPS to the actual Freya encounter. You can bring these mobs throughout the actual raid, and you could probably use it on more of the actual bosses if you want to. But what you need to do is kill the mob near the boss. So you're gonna see the raid group here. This is a POV of Lottie. Go in and actually down the mob and get it low enough that you can jump inside it. Now, once you're inside the Arcanopod, what you're gonna wanna do is buff it up completely and then actually use it on the Freya encounter. You can do this in 25 man and it is absolutely busted. It is so insanely powerful. It can almost carry the entire encounter for you. And you'll notice that in a second. This is in 10 man, but if you get the detonating lashers, the only fear is to make sure you have to stun them before you blow up and kill your entire raid, because they will die so incredibly fast. But just look at the DPS meters here. All of the damage in this raid is done by this Arcanopod. And what if you actually brought 2 of these over to this encounter? It is absolutely doable. If your guild is struggling on hard mode Freya, just do this because it completely makes the fight so easy. And if you're in a GDKP, you'll probably want to do this also because I don't see a reason not to. It'll probably invalidate your logs. I don't think the logs are counting right now, and Blizzard might look into patching this. They're pretty quick at dealing with things already. They're already aware of it. But guys, this is just the second of many unethical or cheese strategies we're discovering within the Ulduar raid. If you want to stay updated with all of the cheese strats that come out, or want to support the channel, or just want to hang out with me and see more things that I make as content, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else that's crazy going on right now. And from there, guys, good luck out there. Enjoy the loot slurp, and I'll see you all on the next one.